Welcome to Hourglass Workshops. I'm Nancy.
And I'm Cheryl. And today we're going to continue on our theme of supreme self-care. And, what does that mean? We referenced in an earlier video about the 12-week plan that Nancy and I have started. We're both avid readers. We look for resources, information, great novels, a whole variety of different things that nurture our soul and inform us in new ways. And the last couple of books that we've read have really done so. And the 12-week year, do you want to explain it and what it means to you?
It's basically a book about chunking down your year and your goals. So instead of saying you want to achieve something in a year and procrastinating for 10 months and then November 1st going, holy smoke, we start off real good in January, we kind of do it in February, we forget the heck about it in March, and now
March
it's
through October. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now it's November 1st and we haven't met our goals, so now we're crazy and trying to do it, and it's frustrating, and you give up, and then it's one more thing you didn't do.
Right.
Right. So instead of that, and I love this idea, it's come up with a goal. Okay, my goal, lose 25 pounds. In 12 weeks. Okay, how do I do that? Well, I break it down. That's 2 pounds a week. Well, I can do that. 2 pounds a week.
Well, and even more so than that, it's the other component that I find really valuable and much more different than just setting a goal is really focusing on what activities
exactly
and do you need to do to create that to get there.
And forget about the goal, because if you do the activities every day, day in, day out, day in, day out, and he says if you do it 85% of the time, you'll reach your goal.
Right.
And your goal simply is the result of what you've done.
Right. So it's a real shift in focus from being, quote, goal-oriented, which I have always been, and which have not always worked out.
Exactly.
To what activities and what behaviors do we need to do over time in a sustained fashion that get us there. And they should be some things that are fun and, and move us in that direction, because you start doing them, then they become habits, and pretty soon they become lifestyles, and then you move forward from there. So
in addition to doing the regular things, watching what you eat, drinking more water, no wine,
exercise, whatever those things are, getting enough rest, but pick one, just give it a try. One, we highly recommend the book, but just give it a try. Pick one simple thing you want to do, not a half a dozen, because the likelihood of failure increases exponentially each time you do that.
And that's the whole point.
Yeah, but pick one thing and then list the activities that you need to do positively.
And I actually included making time for a massage once a week, which I have scheduled with my masseuse through the end of March. An acupuncture treatment once a week, which I have scheduled.
Is that self-acupuncture?
No.
Just curious.
Yeah, no. And 2 far infrared saunas. So I'm doing things that maybe aren't directly for my goal, but they are directly a result of the idea that I want to have supreme self-care this year. And that takes out a number of hours of the week for me, which is something I didn't do last year. So I'm making the time for me, just like I make time for everything else in my life. And this is something I have not done. And I really do contend, if you want to be in better health, you need to take the time for yourself.
Right,
and you need to focus on it, because if you don't focus on it, you can't do it. And it has nothing to do with weight loss. It has to do with being healthy.
Yeah. So that's one of the books that we've read and loved. The other one that we're basing a lot of our work on is Cheryl Richardson's book, The Art of Extreme Self-Care. And this is
it's a great book.
Yeah, it's just a wonderful book, and it will help you not only quote achieve the goals that you want, but it also gives you a reason, and you just feel fabulous about who you are and where you're going. And she really hits the core to the philosophy that we've had for several years now with Hourglass workshops, that you've got to take care of yourself in order to have a sensual, dynamic, wonderful life.
And that's what this is all about.
Yeah.
It's about re-engaging your
Yeah.
senses in a warm, soft way.
And you have to
know?
start with yourself.
You do.
It's not about what's out there, who's out there. It's about who's in here.
Right.
So we really encourage you to go to our website, hourglassworkshops.com, click on resources, go to our little bookstore, and you can purchase these books through Amazon, through our website, and
join us.
Yes, and join us in the conversation. We love comments on our blogs, and look forward to talking with you again soon. So until next time, I'm Cheryl.
And I'm Nancy.
Thanks, bye.
Bye.